Within 6 months, we will have a killer combo of deep engineering innovation like we've had, but this will be combined with rapid product deliveries and improvements. And we will be unleashing tools and for external developers and empowering the community developers. So there's this linking back to something I said at the beginning here is we are focusing quite a bit now on bringing on the right developer evangelist team, starting with a lead and then hiring some developers underneath him or her. And that coupled with a bunch of resources and a bunch of the tools that the product team is delivering will really open up the ecosystem. So this is what we need, and it will involve a changing character of this organization and just the things that you hear every week. So we go through deep engineering stuff, tasks that we complete. We talk about important concepts that we're focusing on in terms of deliveries on the core engineering side, but it's going to get much more tangible in the very near future. Recognizing this big evolution and shift, we really need to make sure that everything that we're doing as an organization and ecosystem is designed to scale. So this is why Horizen Labs is one example, which I can speak to, is focusing intensely on organizational development because we know that we need to scale. We need to scale hard. And I don't want to just hit a point where all of a sudden the ecosystem explodes because we've opened it up. Finally, it's a programmable blockchain ecosystem. Finally, we have tools out there. Finally, it's usable. Finally, we can answer that question satisfactorily to CTOs and other engineers why they might want to build their next innovation here on Horizen. And I don't want to hit that point, and I don't want us to fail to capture it because we're not ready as an organization, as an ecosystem to scale. So we're thinking very carefully about everything, about how we do development, how we do products, how we do our messaging. This is why we're beefing up our marketing team, how we think of our brand, and as our brand is going to scale, because we've had several years of really just being low-key. We're doing R&D, and we talk about the R&D we're doing. We get into some key relationships with key partners, but really we haven't delivered the tools and capabilities yet. But when we do, and things really take off, we need to make sure that every aspect of what we're doing and how we do business makes sense. Think infrastructure. If we have a flood of people coming to the ecosystem and a flood of demand for tools and just eyeballs on different web assets that we have, we need to make sure our infrastructure can keep up, our business can keep up, our support can keep up. Even how we make decisions has to keep up. It can't be hierarchical. It can't be unidimensional. We really need to consider a lot of different things and just how we do business in general. So again, the name of the game is scale at that point, and that's what we're focusing on, just organizational reform on today, and coupling that with products and key engineering deliveries.